Very good. Good to see you, Jeff.
Good to see you. And wanted to ask you about the reaction of the left. We played a few clips talking about the outrage from people like Stephen Miller and Nancy Mace about what happened and the reaction of the left. We played a clip of a person celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk on the left. It's so disgusting. One of those people is Ilhan Omar, who we found out this week with verifiable proof she did marry her brother. This is someone who said she advocates for Somalia, not the United States of America. She was just in a church giving a speech to constituents and started cursing. She celebrated his death and said he pretty much deserved it. What can we do with this vile person? President Trump wants her expelled from Congress and the country. Can that happen?
Well, Jeff, I think it would be best for our country to exercise its rights to vote somebody out of office. Why cannot a pact be created for her defeat? I am shocked that anyone votes for this woman, given her record. I think there is evidence now that her husband has raked in some $30 million since she has become a congresswoman. I mean, where did that come from? And she says the most vile things, and they're extremely uneducated things that she says. Saying that Charlie Kirk spoke in hateful terms. I never heard him, nor has anybody ever heard him speak in hateful
Of course
terms.
not.
He's
Of
an
course not.
honorable Christian gentleman. And what
Exactly.
Ilhan Omar is, I have no idea. She doesn't represent the Constitution of this country.
Right.
She doesn't
Right.
defend it. She's a laughable product of an uneducated constituency.
Right, and they keep electing her, which is the problem. They keep sending her to Congress to do her evil work. Now there
Yes.
was a representative that filed a motion to, remove her from, her committees. Would you support something like that, Richard, in
Well,
Congress? Should she be on
yeah.
sensitive committees?
Well, there's a few things, Jeff. First, they wrote the Constitution based on the vote. I mean, almost half the Constitution is based on how you vote people out of office because they prove they
Hmm.
shouldn't be there. So that's one remedy. The other is that both the House of Representatives and the Senate create their own rules whereby they govern themselves and their fellow members. And so, yes, by a vote of the Congress, I think it's within the rules that she can be voted off committees. And then the Democrats
Hmm.
have to choose who takes her place. But I think that would be a wonderful reckoning for her professionally. And of
She
course,
deserves
I
it.
can't wait to hear what she would say after that.
She would claim racism, Richard.
Of course.
She would claim Islamophobia. She would claim that we're supporting a Nazi. I mean, she would make those kinds of ridiculous claims, which she's made in the past. It's just amazing to me that you had this squad. You had AOC saying hateful things about Charlie Kirk, Ilhan Omar. They're just filled with hate. And yeah, it is amazing, as you said, how people could send them to represent them in Congress.
I,
How do
it's
you
it's
send hateful
unfathomable.
people up to Congress and expect those people to get things done for your district? How can they? They can't even work across, party lines. Who's going to work with people like that?
I really, Jeff, I don't think they're interested in that. They are interested during the French Revolution. The French Revolution was very famous for taking a really tyrannical direction at one point under the Jacobins and Robespierre, where they just exercised a mob mentality. Who do we hate next? Let's get them to the guillotine and all their friends and their family, and let's march them out there, and we never want to hear from them again. And that's what this mentality is. It is un American. Americans, and this is what is so wonderful about Charlie Kirk. He demonstrated on college campuses how you reconcile opposing ideas through
Right.
assembling persons you disagree with. And he did so peacefully and did so up until the moment he was shot. And now these people want to decry him as being the opposite of that. They, again, they engage in projection. They are the persons who, wish to establish a tyrannical
Right.
government.